Look, we at Silicon get to test out some of the coolest gadgets out there, but if there's one thing I've been wanting to try, it's gotta be this. Now I know what you're thinking, what exactly is this? What does this do? See, this comes in the box with the new JBL Tor 1 M3 headphones, and this packs in some of the coolest, most useful features I have ever seen in headphones. Yep, you gotta watch this. You know what, let's not waste any more time. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon, and let's get rolling. So these are the new premium Tor 1 M3 headphones from the house of JBL, just launched in India. And yes, these come in this nice looking case. You get the different cables, you get this screen which JBL calls Smart TX screen, and I'll get to this. But first, these headphones in itself are one of the most feature-loaded headphones ever. I mean, these have a very minimal look with the build featuring a nice mix of plastic and metal on the headband. The cushions are of high quality, there's subtle branding, and while it not be super flashy, where these win is in comfort. Yeah, these have lots of soft cushioning and just feel pretty lightweight and comfy even when I was watching long movies or even gaming on my phone. There are no problems whatsoever, and if you travel a lot, you're gonna love this. I also like the controls. On the right, you have the power slider, which is also used for pairing, and by the way, you do get Google Fast Pair and Microsoft Swift Pair, so they connect almost instantly. The right cup is also a touchpad, so tap to play or pause, double tap for next, triple tap for previous, and long press to bring up your assistant. There's also a button for ANC modes, this volume rocker, and there's a USB-C port for both charging and wired listening. I also like how these headphones have auto play pause, very handy. But these are premium headphones, so the bigger question is, how do these sound? JBL is using its new 40mm mica dome drivers here with the built-in DAC. There's high-res LDAC support, JBL Spatial 360 with head tracking, so you're packed in terms of hardware. And when I first tried it, I found the sound to be very balanced, but nothing out of the world. But then I turned on high-res audio, played around with the full 12-band equalizer, and after a bit of tuning, I found the jazz preset to be pretty perfect for me. I mean, it gives you that punchy bass, it also feels more wider, more airy, and I actually enjoyed a lot of funk music in this preset. But yeah, when I was listening to Bollywood songs, I at times used the club preset, which brings the vocals a bit forward. And when I was listening to electropop music, something like Starboy, I'd rather keep everything off. So overall, the sound is what you'll expect, premium and nice. And like I said at the start, this is crazy feature packed. I mean, this has Personify 3.0, which is basically personalized audio. It has spatial audio with head tracking, which makes you feel like you're in the movie. It works very well in movies and shows, gives it that cinematic, immersive feel. This has adaptive ANC, which uses the 8 mics, 6 of them outside, 2 inside the ear cuffs for noise cancellation. And the ANC here does an actually good job. It cancels out sound like people talking in the office, the keyboard noises, the usual annoying noises without feeling artificial at all. Even the transparency mode, aka the ambient aware mode, is also so natural and so good. And then there's the crazy useful features. I mean, you can set the ANC levels you want or set it to be adaptive depending on the surroundings. And yeah, there's one cool feature that I use a lot, like a lot. I'm talking about the Smart Talk feature. So I have ANC on, but the moment I start speaking, it automatically pauses the music, goes to ambient mode, so I can hear myself and others properly. And when I'm done talking, it automatically resumes music, turns on ANC. Crazy. Yeah, this is genuinely very cool and very useful. 10 on 10 to JBL for this. Now coming to the mics, this has 4 mics with the adaptive beamforming technology. And yeah, the mic here records pretty crisp and clear audio, and it's great for calls too. I mean, these have Crystal AI algorithm that enhances, call quality by reducing the background noise. And this uses the mics outside to, say, reduce the traffic noise, and it does make an impact. I also like how you can tweak how you and the other person sound over the call. I almost always use this bright preset, which makes the voice thinner and more clearer, especially when there's a lot of background noise. And you can even control how much of your own voice you hear during calls, so that you don't accidentally go full loudspeaker when talking to her in the office. Yeah, that's cool. The battery life here is also very, very good. These can run like 50-60 hours on a single charge, and with LDAC and ANC stuff, that would be 30-40 hours, which is still more than the competition. And these are fast charging, so like 5 to 6 minutes of charging gives you 3-4 hours of actual playback. And considering how lightweight this is, the battery life here is real good, no complaints. But I know you've been waiting for this. So what does this exactly do? Okay, so this little touchscreen gadget is what JBL calls Smart TX, and you can charge this via USB-C, and you can carry it in your pocket, in the case, or even use a lanyard. Now I know this is a tiny display, but it does 3 big things. Number 1, these are always connected to the headphones, so you can control everything on the screen without touching your phone. Play or pause, go to next music, change volume, change between ANC modes, turn on or turn off spatial audio, set the equalizer, yeah, anything. It even shows you the headphone battery, its own battery, and the time. And I like how it looks, and that you can change the wallpapers here. But here's the cool part. This device works as a wireless transmitter of sorts, so you can connect these headphones wirelessly to any device which doesn't even have Bluetooth. So you know those in-flight entertainment screens, just connect the Smart TX with a cable and now you can connect these headphones wirelessly to the screen. If you have an old TV with no Bluetooth, yeah, this will connect to it. Basically any screen without Bluetooth and it works. But what really takes it to the next level is the Auracast feature. So you know how iPhones and Samsung phones let you connect multiple earbuds to one device so that everyone can watch one thing together? Well, this brings Auracast to everyone. I mean, you get two cables here for this. Type-C to 3.5mm for, devices without Bluetooth, and C to C for modern day devices like phones, tablets, etc. So say I'm watching a movie on my iPad, I can just connect the Smart TX to it, start the Auracast stream, and now my friend can open their phone, join the stream with their headphones or buds that support Auracast, and boom, we are both hearing the same audio at the same time. No lag, no sharing earbuds. And you can keep on adding more and more people as long as they have Bluetooth LE supported buds, and this is a super useful feature for flights or when you want to watch a movie together while the little one sleeps. Yeah, very useful. Apart from this, the Smart TX device also lets you directly switch between the connected devices, and I like how customizable this is. You can change the brightness, it has the Find My feature so that you can ring the speakers on the TX if at all you lose it. You can even get notifications on it. Now this has a battery life of around 18 hours, so it should cover an India-US flight fine. And yeah, if you're wondering, the headphones work fine even when these are not around. And yes, you also have the JBL Headphones app to control everything from your phone, play around with all the features, customize everything. So going on, the new JBL Tour 1 M3 has to be one of the most feature-packed headphones I have ever tried. I mean, it's got all the latest innovations like the Smart TX transmitter, the Auracast feature is a lifesaver, you get wired USB-C lossless audio support, LE audio, very good battery life, premium sound, solid ANC and mics, and all the cool tricks I showed you like the Smart Talk feature. Now as for the price, this is launched in India at 32,999, and there's also a variant without the Smart TX that costs 26,999, and these will be available to buy from in.jbl.com, and you can find the details in the description below. So yeah, premium headphones, premium pricing. So you tell me, yay or nay, comment down below. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.